Hi, I'm Psalmist Chad with Jesus is the Key, and welcome to More Than a Song, the Song of the Lord. It was in early 2000 that the leadership family at Jesus is the Key Church took a trip to St. Martin. It was a Caribbean island. It is a Caribbean island. And we rented a 15-passenger tour guide van to take us around the island. And Pastor Jana was sitting in the front. She wasn't my wife at the time, but she was sitting in the front with the tour guide. Her name was Alma. And I was in the far back of that van, at the very back seat. And as she was taking us around a tour of the island, it quickly turned into a tour of her life. And she began to open up her heart and share with my wife, and just whatever they were talking about, I couldn't even hear, but tears began to flow, and the spirit of love was present as my wife was ministering to her and speaking to her about the love of Jesus. And it was quite an experience. And then at that moment, my wife said to me, I believe the Lord has a song for you, or for her from you. So she asked me to seek the Lord. So I literally put my head down and said, Lord, what do you have for this person? And I began to hear these words right away. You will be called satisfied. You will be called free. And you will be found standing firm in your love for me. And as I was hearing those words, I was beginning to struggle myself because I wasn't sure I felt satisfied and I felt free, and I wasn't assured that I would be found standing firm. And so as I began to hear this song that the Lord was sending for this person, it was also a song of the Lord for me. And I was graced to pen the rest of those words and share them with her and sing her through. And this song also sang me through. And now I'm sharing it with you in Jesus' name. Receive this song from the Lord. My song will satisfy. You will be called satisfied. You will be called free. You will be found standing firm in your love for me, and I will be faithful, true, when you can't go on, and when your heart has none to say, I will be your song. My song will satisfy, and satisfied you will rise up high. My song will be to you faithful, true, embracing you. My song will carry you through and through all your days, and you will offer to a song to me of pleasing praise. My song will satisfy, and satisfied you will rise up high. My song will be to you faithful, true, embracing you. My song will carry you through and through all your days, and you will offer to a song to me of pleasing praise, and you will offer to a song to me of pleasing praise. and you will offer to a song to me, a pleasing praise, pleasing praise. You will be called satisfied. You will be called free, and you will be found standing firm in your love for me. I was graced to hear that song of the Lord and be sung through my own insecurities, to share it, to offer to her, to sing her through her own insecurities. And now that song is being offered to you. Receive that song from the Lord. Week by week, we're going to share the songs that He has been and is singing in me and through me, so that we have what we need to continue to press on in the journey of this life, trusting Him all the way, because what He started, He will complete in all of us, and we will offer to Him a song of pleasing praise. Wherever you are in your life, just know that the Lord is bringing you from here to there. It seems impossible, but His song is capable of carrying us over the threshold into the impossibilities that are impossible to us, but possible to God. Next week, I'm going to present a song called Your Melody Moves Me. It's a beautiful song, and you're going to want to hear that. And we are here to encourage you and remind you always that Jesus is the key. I'm Psalmist Chad, and I look forward to seeing you next time when we present More Than a Song, the Song of the Lord.